Welcome, everyone. Welcome to this month's LinkedIn Live. Dan, where are you coming from?
From crisp, snowy Fargo, North Dakota.
I'm in Philadelphia.
I am in Maine right now.
I am in Gilroy, California, about 90 minutes south of you.
Broadcasting from Baltimore, Maryland.
I am actually based out of Chicago.
So share with us your thoughts on that.
The build community is one that I always talk about. And so how do you develop it such that people will move naturally, as you said? How do you bring people together? And you find common threads to actually do that, to bring the people together. We live in such a polarized society. We have to find the things that we agree upon and bring us together on those.
So if we really want to be able to create new habits or get rid of unhealthy habits, then we're going to want to enroll the support of our colleagues or peer support. And if we want to have a more emotionally fulfilling and uplifting day, we're going to need the help of our leaders, because each of the people on our team influences us in more than one way. And we don't have to guess. There are ways that we can go about doing this and help each other and be more successful.
I truly think that if we were to have more fun and prioritize it, we'd be healthier and the world would be a better place. And in terms of that, just to hit one more point, is that when you have fun with someone, you really connect with them on a human level. Like, you don't see your differences.
Let's make sure that when we bring people back to the office, that there are spaces, and it's not just physical space, but mental space for people to connect with each other in ways that go outside of a task at hand.
That's our job, is to create an environment where everybody can excel, and it's not anything more than that. So we just have to kind of remind ourselves of the simple fact that it's how to give everybody what they need, and often that's certainly feeling valued and getting paid for your work and being heard. So it really becomes pretty simplified, but it's not easy to do.
I think we are responsible as leaders for the environment in our team, our community, our school, our workplace, and to be able to look carefully at the environment and what is it that is causing these pressures.
I think showing that vulnerability and being, authentic to who you are as a person, in addition to leading, is really, really important to make this work, because folks have to feel safe. There has to be a safe environment for them to share and be vulnerable with each other, and so that they feel like they can take care of each other. I think that is really key.
I just want to highlight that as leaders, we are responsible for the environment. We are responsible for the environment and the culture. Kevin, some thoughts from you.
I agree with you both 100%. All I would add to that was know your people.
From a team, acknowledge the differences on your team and embrace those differences, and understand that they are not a bad thing. That's huge. And when we do that, all of a sudden, you mentioned assimilation, we now stop that piece and we really do create a culture of belonging, where there's a high level of their uniqueness and there's a high appreciation of those individuals specifically, and that creates belonging.
I know that it meant a lot to the people who had this wonderful opportunity to be able to hear the two of you in conversation, to hear not only your expertise, but more importantly, your human stories. Thank you again for joining us for this fabulous conversation. Take care. Thanks a lot.